Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another live stream. We're doing some more X-Plane 11 today. How's everybody doing? So we're going to be picking up where we left off in the last live stream, where we flew the New England Patriots team on the Patriots team plane with the design and the livery and everything like that to Minneapolis from New England for the Super Bowl. And we're going to be picking up from there. By this time, we're going to fly the Philadelphia Eagles. This time from Philadelphia to Minneapolis for the Super Bowl. So this time I looked, I was trying to find, essentially like an Eagles livery, because of course they had the Patriots livery. So the Patriots, have their own team plane, and because of that, there's like a livery that you can get for it. Whereas the Eagles, on the other hand, just do, like pretty much what every other team in the NFL does, and they just have like a chartered plane or like a Delta or whatever airline it is. So that's what we're going to do. We'll just fly a regular plane. In this video, we're going to be flying the 737 from Philadelphia to Minneapolis here today. So let's go ahead and get started with that. So first of all, my apologies because it's small. It's because my flight simulator is in 4K. Like my monitor, I have an LG monitor. It's really nice. It's in 4K. But the stream is in 1080p. What's up, John Rollins and James Peden and Jacob, everybody here in the chat? What's going on? So I know James Peden here likes the X-Plane streams because he helps with flying planes and stuff like that. So you pick the right time to tune in. What payware aircraft do I have? That's a good question. I have the A320, A330, and 767. I got the 767 just so I could have the Patriots livery for that. Well, not for that video, but I mean, I've used it in previous videos, and it's just really nice. So like I was saying, the reason like the menu's kind of small is because the stream's only in 1080p. Whereas my monitor's in 4K, so like the 4K gets changed to 1080, and so on and so forth. The other thing I want to emphasize before we get started, in addition to welcoming everybody here to the stream, if at any time the sound of the simulator or the sound of me yapping is too loud or too quiet, then let me know. Because with X-Plane, like for instance, the engine is really loud, and so what'll happen is like you can't hear me, or if I'm too loud, or just let me know, because they have both dials right here. Somebody asked in the chat, why do I like this game? I don't know. It's flights. Like I don't like as many games as I used to, but like a flight simulator, I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things like you liked when you were a kid, so you just kind of always think it's kind of cool. So let's see what he also has. Have I looked at the A320 by Jar Design? Yeah, no, I actually have it. It's right here. I know you can barely see it on the screen, but that's what that is. But anyways, we will be using the 737 for today. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this set up here. So we're going to customize that. For the airline, we'll just do Delta, because I know that's like a U.S. domestic airline. And I actually believe a lot of teams, if not most teams, actually use Delta. So we'll go ahead and pick the Delta. The location will be going from Philadelphia, so let's go ahead and put that in there. That'll be Philadelphia International right here. I'm going to do a ramp start. We'll just pick a random gate to gate A5. Something that's easy to back out of, preferably. Weather, we'll do time of day. Will be, just 10 in the morning's fine. Weather, we'll just do real weather, because it always looks nicer than... Well, actually, hold on a second. Let's just see what the actual real weather is. Let's just check this out here. Hey, Siri. What is the weather in Philadelphia?
It's currently cloudy and 44 degrees in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Expect rain starting tonight. Temperatures are heading down from 44 degrees this afternoon to 41 tonight.
Well, there you go. It's 44, cloudy, might rain, whatever. It's better than just having no weather. Or, like, you try to draw the weather yourself, it's always kind of sucks, because you can never make it as nice as the actual weather. So can I don't know, wait, can I, hold on a second. Can I have it do the real weather manually? Oh, here it is. Match real world conditions. There we go. It's going to download the weather. Oh, God. Look at all those clouds. All right. You know what? Screw that. Let's just take it off. There we go. And we're just going to go ahead and Cavoc. I think that's going to be clear. All right. 25 miles, 25 square miles. All right. That's good. Let's just have it be sunny. Why not? Why screw around with this thing? All right. So let's go ahead. We got that set. We got this set. That's good. Let's go ahead and start the flight. There we go. Let me get my iPad out, because my iPad Pro, which is like ginormous, I have my flight app on there, which that actually connects with X-Plane with GPS and heading and altitude and stuff like that. And I can actually kind of use it as like a separate GPS screen. Let me get that pull up here. Now, I'm hoping that it's not going to, you know, like, tell me that I have to change the IP, and then I can't find the plane. Hopefully I can find the plane. All right, so I got it open here, because I set it up. Well, the only time that happens is, like, you know, you turn, you know, your computer off or your iPad off and on and off. Like, after a while, it gets a new IP address. But I just did this a couple days ago, so hopefully it's the same. So let me see if the plane pops up here in Philadelphia on my iPad, which I have next to me. You can't see it. I've got it off to the side. I've dropped this iPad so many times, it's not broken. It's got like this flimsy flip case. Somebody asked in the chat, A&O Gaming asked, how do I record X-Plane? Here it is. I record X-Plane with a capture card. And this might actually be the wrong plane. Hold on a minute. Oh, no, it's the right plane. Yeah, so I use a capture card just like I do the videos, and then the software manages that. And I can see myself here in Philadelphia, right along the river here on my iPad on the Delaware River. So we're all set to go. I got the iPad loaded up here. I can see where I am. I'm just get my yoke set up. So I got my pedals under my desk. You can kind of see those with the tail moving there. See that? See that? See that thing moving there? See that? So that's my pedals. Somebody said beautiful graphics. Yeah, so this is actually, you're watching a 1080p stream of a 4K max settings flight simulator, which actually runs really well. By the way, running X-Plane in 4K, because it's rendering all this, it's rendering an entire freaking airport right now. And the reason I don't know why it runs in 4K on max settings and 60 frames. Like, I shouldn't be able to do it. I have a, my graphics card is a GTX, was it the hell did I get? Was it the 1080 I think I have? And it's like, that's still not enough to run it, but then like all of a sudden one day I just opened it and it just works at 4K and 60 frames. I have no idea why. It's the most mysterious thing, but it works. And so here we go. Here's our plane, pulled up to the gate. So if the sound's screwed up or it's too quiet or loud or something like that, let me know, I can fix it. Alright, so what we're going to do, well, you're supposed to file a flight plan, but the air traffic control in X-Plane blows. This thing is a disaster. You take off, and all it does is it just tells you, oh my god, this airport's really nice. Look at this friggin' airport. Look at the tower. Look at the planes. There's planes taxiing over there. Like that plane that's way... See it? See it over there? See it on the runway? Like way off the British Airways. See that one? It's luggage cars, trucks, all kinds of neat stuff. Richie says, gotta see some X-Plane. Well, welcome to the stream, man. But anyways, so like I was saying, the air traffic control, it's pretty bad. All it's gonna do is just say, you know, friggin' altimeter 33. You know, it's just gonna keep telling you the same thing. It's not gonna tell you how to land. So what we're gonna do is just fly our own damn self, because this thing, I mean, it's useful for getting there, but then once you get there, first it's going to nag you while you're in the air, because it's got like these little idiosyncrasies that are constantly off. And then the other problem is that it doesn't actually help you land, or it's supposed to, you know, as far as like an ILS goes, but it just doesn't. Like, I've tried it. You can go back and watch my X-Plane streams. Like, you get to the airport and you know, it's time to, all right, you're going to descend. It tells you to descend. And as you start getting close and you start getting your final approach, it just tells you just turn around, all this weird stuff. So anyways, we're just going to fly it without using that. Somebody says, program the FMC and use Autopilot. Let's see. Let's check this thing out here. I mean, we could, but that would kind of take longer than if I just flew there myself. The other thing, you can't see it. It might be hard to believe, but I have it's like Google Maps on my iPad. I have an app that connects with X-Plane on the computer, and it shows me where I am and where I'm heading, so I can actually kind of just do this without any kind of navigation or anything like that. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do... Oh, look at this! Guy's pulling the luggage through here. It's like the friggin' ending of Toy Story 2. Look at that. They're taking off. Going in hot. Alright, let's go ahead and back up. Take the brakes off. Actually, keep the brake on. Actually, we'll take it off here for a second. Because what I need to do is go up to this menu, go to flight, ground handling, and we're going to need to get the ground service in here to give us a pushback. Sometimes this doesn't work. Like, sometimes it just comes on and says, you know, like, screw. Like, I don't know why it does that. We'll see if this airport does it. It did it in the last stream.
Okay, service truck.
And here it comes, so it's going to work this time. I don't know why. Like, some airports just don't. I don't know why, but looks like it's going to work here. Here it is! Here's the truck! Do I have the custom wing view set up on this thing? 2, 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think I do. I'll set that up another time. Oh, no, there it is. See it? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that thing. Isn't that cool, huh? You can see that view? pretty cool, huh? What does this thing say on it? Fuel services? Meyer Fuel Services. Look at that. Got that nice little window view there. Like the real thing. So we'll be taking off Philadelphia in just a minute, heading to Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Alright, you done scrubbing the head? I'm ready to go. Go ahead and push back straight.
Okay, push cart coming.
Yeah, here we go. That's the one I wanted, the push cart. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, do I have to steer the thing? Alright, here we go. Alright. So we're going to back up to, you know, about like one more plane length back, and then we're going to steer this sucker the other way. Except this guy's not even going to let me do... Oh, do I have to steer it myself with my... Here, let me use my pedals. Is that how you steer it? No, that's not affecting it at all. Use my yoke. No, the yoke's not even doing it. I don't know if this guy's going to, like, push me back into the building here.
Bill. Right.
Hi, he made a joke. So you see up in the top left here, you can just barely see that there. It's, just barely legible text. So yeah, so you totally didn't back me up enough. Like, we kind of need to turn this sucker around so I can drive out there, and he's just creeping up on me. Can I do pushback left now? Okay, now he's coming. This guy, I don't know if it's like his first day on the job or like what's going on here, but here we go. Okay, here we go. No, it's not left. Alright, that is not left at all, but this is actually enough that I'll be able to just do it myself. Once he gets done here. I don't know what this guy's deal is. So I'm using my yoke and my pedals, and it's just not letting me steer. Like it's got... No! Why are you going... No, the other left! That's not left! Oh, this guy sucks, yeah. I think James here in the chat's right. We need to get the better pushback plug-in. Oh, this is like totally not even straight. You a-hole. Oh my god. Look at this. This is the worst pushback I've ever seen. We might even run into that plane, but I think this guy's gonna quit before then. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. What is he doing? What's he doing? Alright, we're gonna have to try this again. Sorry, we're gonna have to just go back and have him do it again. Alright, change. Customize. Let's go to A4. And we got other planes here as well. I can go back to A5. Confirm. Start new flight. So this is just going to put us back on the gate where we were. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to get another pushback from this knucklehead. Turn the brakes off. Now we can do that.
Okay, push cart on the way.
Alright, let's give it another go, my man. Yeah, park and brake. I probably should have used the park and brake there. Somebody said in the chat to stop the wild pushback.
Here we go.
Oh, look at all that traffic. Look at all the traffic on the runway over there. See that? Look at all those planes waiting. I'm looking forward to that. See, now this is, it's graying out the left and the right. So this time we're going to do right. So if I hit the brake, maybe that's going to stop. We still need to back up just a little bit here. You can actually see that yellow line on the tarmac there.
Push. Okay, I'm clearing now.
Alright, I pressed right. I don't know if he's going to come push me right now. We just need to kind of back it up, spin it around like 90 degrees, face that way, and we can pull out of here. Is he coming? Do we have to do it again?
Okay, I'll send.
Okay, now he's going to come push me to the right, so hopefully this time we'll be good. Once it gets right, I'm going to hit the park and brake like James said in the chat, and that'll...
Here we go.
That will just kind of stop me when I'm kind of done with this guy's nonsense. Yeah, so when are we going to be doing that right thing exactly? When are we going to be going right? Just whenever he feels like it? There we go, now we're going right. Alright, there we go. Just a little bit more. Alright, that's good, I can take it from here.
Hey, I need your
brake
brakes
on.
off.
You need your brake off? Well, the brake's on, my friend. Alright, see you later. Can I just tell this guy to screw now? If I turn it back on, is he going to keep pushing?
I need your brakes off.
Brakes off, and he's just going to keep pushing. Yeah, there he goes. Well, the brake's not doing it, because this guy's still pushing. Maybe he'll quit in a minute. At least I don't think we're going to hit anything this time. Yeah, we need to get a better pushback. Look at the little fan on top of the cart. Even that level of detail, that thing's spinning there. You can see that. This is a very reckless pushback. All right, now he's done.
All right, see you next
Okay, you know I'm not gonna see you next time. You suck at this. All right, here we go. We're gonna throttle up here, and we're just gonna taxi. So right now we are heading south, or at least our heading is south-southwest, facing Wilmington, Delaware. So we're gonna try to take off, heading west. Other thing we should do is probably put on like that fasten seatbelt thing. We should probably get that going. Hit the brake here first. I know we probably shouldn't be doing that. What is that? Ground power of it. Now I'm all set. Let's go ahead and get the... Which lights do we want here? I'm just gonna find them. This is like when you're looking for something in your refrigerator and you can't find it. And it's right in front of you. Where is it? Where's the seat belts? Oh, there they are. Fasten belts. I gotta turn that on. No smoking. Turn that on. If anybody needs to be reminded. I mean, I don't even think you can bring the cigarettes through. So, anyways, good with that. All right, speed it up. This Philadelphia airport's really nice. It's really got a lot of detail. Really liking that. So we're going to want to go to... Let me zoom in on this airport. Okay, so we're going to want to go... We're going to want to take a left. Now we're going to want to take a right. Because we want to take off heading west. Right now this is... Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to want to go this way because we want to take off going that other way. There we go. We got to turn the strobe light to top. Taxi light, put that on. Strobe light to top. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Taxi light. There's the taxi. Taxi's on. Where's our strobe? Oh, that's the wiper. You can shut the wipers off. You can shut them off. There we go. Those are off. Just looking for the strobe. Where is it? Runway turn off. Is that it? All right. Well, I think that's. I mean, it's friggin' daylight out. They can see us. I'm not really concerned about that. Oh, there they are. Logo, strobe. There we go. Got that set. Alright, so we want to take off this way here. We're going to taxi down to the end of this runway, and we're going to take off heading... We want to head that way because that's west, and Minnesota's going to be west of Philly. So... This is a lot less nauseating without that air traffic control guy coming on you and just like... The guy comes on and he just screams. He sounds like the friggin' Speak and Spell from Toy Story comes on, you know. Al's Toy Bar. Like, he doesn't say that. But, you know, 2, 3, 3, 0, 1, 5, Charlie, Mike. 5, just, you know, never shuts up. Too loud, and I can kind of figure out how to do it myself, so... Anyways, here we go. James says he'd love to see me try to start the plane. Yeah, I don't know if you want to watch like a 4-hour stream. Maybe, I don't know how long that would take. That's one of those things. Like, I see other streamers that do that. I don't understand. It's like, that's like, you know, if you get a game and you're streaming a game and then you have everybody watch you install the game. It's like, all right, guys, we're going to select the destination folder. It's like, I don't want, who wants to see that? Let's just start the sucker up and let's go. At least that's my school of thought I come from. Alright, so we're going to be taking off here in a minute. Let's go ahead and lower those flaps. Flaps 1. And we're going to be good to go. So we're going to swing around here. We're just going to open the throttle. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? This is east. I screwed up. Ah, we'll fix it when we're in the air. Okay, I don't know why we're stopping. Oh, the brake was on. So I've got the brake, it's on my yoke. I have a button for brake. There's that window there. If you want to feel like you're on the plane, you want to see that realism, there it is. So we're going to go ahead and take off now. think we should have gone onto the runway there. Screw it. Play by our own rules. Alright, here we go. Open that throttle up. Pull back on the yoke. Come on, you can do it. There you go. No, come on, up, up, and away. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and put those put the friggin' wheels up. By the way, if the sound's too quiet or too loud, let me know and I can fix it. Alright, so right now we're heading northeast, and we need to be heading west, so we're going to go ahead and just start turning around here. So anyways, as you can see, there's the Delaware River that's straight ahead. We can see the city of Philadelphia to the left. Off to our right is the wonderful state of New Jersey, and to the left is Pennsylvania. Behind us is Delaware, and behind that is the state of Maryland. So there's your geography lesson for today. Hold on, I just want to listen to my own stream for a second so I can hear if I'm too loud. Test. Test. Ah, sounds just right. I said it's a minus 10 decibels and it was like a total guess. So can't believe I got that right. Yellow Matt, what's up? Long time no see, my man. I have no idea how long this flight is. Should we try to ask Siri about that? Hey Siri, how long is a flight from Philadelphia to Minneapolis? It's really... Okay, it says an hour, 45 minutes. Yeah, we're not doing that. You kidding me? We'll just get there, you know, like, just get completely up to speed, cruising altitude, all that stuff, and then, we'll just cut to the chase with the landing, but we're not really there yet. Okay, we're going to keep this heading here. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our autopilot here. So everything else is... I wish it was a little bit quieter when I'm in the cockpit. It doesn't actually change the sound of the vehicle. So this heading's actually really... This heading's spot on for what I want. So let's go ahead and get this thing set. Go in here. We're going to go to our... Turn this on. We're going to turn on that. We're going to hit our... Actually, we have to hit Flight Director. Turn that on. Turn that on. Heading. Just want to keep this heading. Oh, wait. No, we don't want to do that. No, turn that sucker off. Heading 320. Alright, so we got the heading set here. It's going to take this to 320, and that's going to be northwest, which is just what we want. According to my iPad, that's going to be all lined up for us. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to set our speed. If we can do that. Actually, let's have it. Can we have it keep the thing level, or is it already going to know to do that? Alright, so we're going to turn up our altitude here. Wish there was a way to turn that faster. There's got to be a way to turn this thing faster.
Altimeter 2992.
Man, this thing's slow. Somebody said no soup on this flight. Yeah, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't have any either. Be spilling that thing left and right. Kidding me? All right, heading. Now, why are we keeping the heading now? Why did we get off 320? What's wrong with this thing? And I got it set right here. Heading select. That, is that what it wants me to do? Huh. Left top autopilot engage. Yeah, we got that one. It's already set, so I don't know why it's, Whoa! Uh-oh. Did we hit a bird? Alright, let's keep turning this sucker to 20,000. Come on, you do. Oh, this friggin' thing. Oh no, what is that? What is that? Oh no. Oh my. Alright. That is not good. Wow, alright, I mean, this team might never get there. Holy smokes. Thing's veering off course. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna skip a few steps here. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go to that. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna type in our destination, KM, SP, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Set that. Customize this. Do that. Set this. 10 nautical mile approach. That's good. That runway's long. We need the long one because our landing's probably gonna suck. We're going to set this, we're going to do new, we're going to hit that, and we're going to land the sucker. Yeah, those were some wild sounds this thing was made. It sounded like a friggin' snowblower. That was rough. Usually the A330s really, not A330, that was the 737, which I actually have to fix in the title for this thing. We flew the 767 in the last one, this is the 737. Alright, let's land this thing. We're just going to eyeball it. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's eyeballing a landing. Turn those flaps down, turn that speed down. Here we go. It's actually really smooth. Chris McBroom, what's up? Are you late? Yeah, we're going to be landing this thing now, so... It depends on whether or not you think that's late. But, you know, it's probably, you know... I mean, this is really what people come for. In my opinion, is the landing. Let's check out that window view. Look at that! I always like the window view. Make sure we get that brake on. Brakes on. There we go. Hit the button on my yoke. By the way, if you want to help support the channel and the horrible avionics or horrible piloting skills you just witnessed, you can go ahead and hit the super chat, and I will shout out anybody that does so. But thank you in advance. Thank you for flying. What is this, Delta? Yeah, thanks for flying Delta. This is probably the fastest flight you've ever seen. We literally teleported ourselves across the country. Go ahead and buckle up the seatbelts, turn up the tray tables, finish using the brutally slow internet that we use here on the phone. I've actually never flown... I've flown Delta in a long time, like since before they had internet. I don't even know if they do have internet now. Yet. Go ahead and slow this thing down a bit. Turn those flaps down. What speed is this? The speed sounds, just based on the sound of the air, it sounds too fast. 185. Go ahead and lower this thing down. Well, here we are. Better late than never. Flaps 15, according to James, 140 knots. Yeah, we could do some work with that. Get that down. Flaps 15, auto brakes 3. Yeah, we got all that set. Actually, we just have to get the speed down.
1,000.
A little bit. which I think we just did. But we'll be good anyways because we have the other brake on. We'll hit the flaps, flare the wings when we land, and then we'll be good to go. Straighten this thing out using my pedals. I love having these pedals. I didn't always used to have the pedals. Look at the traffic on the road down there. Look at that. Ain't that neat? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and flare the wings. Use those pedals, straighten this thing out. And there we go, we're looking good. Looking good. Alright. Got the brake on, flaps full, everything's good. Speed brakes out. Wings flared, and we are here. Here we are. Look at that. How about that landing? Look at that. Look how straight. A few feet off, but no harm, no foul. Alright, we'll go ahead and start taxiing. Alright, guys, what's going to do for this stream? So the next stream that we're going to have up will be on Saturday. We'll finish off Medal of Honor, and then Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, I will have a GTA Military Patrol will be coming out then. But other than that, until next time, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.